So today, ladies and gentlemen, we explore a beautiful mansion. And it's not just a mansion here. This family was so rich they had their own freaking theme park. But one thing they did do, it was open to all the public as well. So welcome to Holland Village. So welcome back, guys. Today we are in a huge square which is designed on buildings from Holland. But it's not just about the buildings while we're here today. This is actually a massive theme park that closed down, I don't quite know, but just looking around of how much decays here, I would say at least 10 years. But what we're going to do today, we're going to take you around the whole place, try and work out a little bit more of the history, and yeah, show you inside. Just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who supported me. Make sure you go ahead and follow me on all social medias. Links are all in the description. Now let's get on with the video.
Hello explorers, and now let me tell you about this couple and how he had a dream to build his own theme park in his beautiful mansion. So now follow me for this absolutely beautiful story. So around 1980s, he was a very rich businessman traveling around Europe, where he went to Holland and met a beautiful Japanese girl who was studying. Their love grew and they came back to Japan, and in 1985 they bought this land where he built his mansion on, where he created his own theme park. But because their love started in Holland and she absolutely loved Holland, he built and designed this place. He built buildings based on Dutch style buildings, where people from Japan could come here and experience what it's like to be in Little Holland. Hence the name Holland Village. Sadly, around 15 years ago, when his wife passed away and their two children had grown up, he was alone here, where apparently he was very, very sad and quiet. He shut the gates and left this place and never returned, leaving this now a complete ghost town and letting Mother Nature take back. Please watch all the video, guys, and let me know your thoughts, as this place is absolutely amazing. And don't forget to leave me a comment.
Yo, what's happening, explorers? So another sunny day in Nagasaki. Get it right. So it's another beautiful day in Japan. We're actually in a town called Nagasaki. I'm learning on the Japanese, guys. As you can see, we're two men down, but we have got the main one out, Steve rowing. So don't worry about the other two. Who are they anyway? Is it Josh and Dan, was it?
I think it was like...
I can't remember they are.
I don't even know their names.
Oh, just kidding. So they're taking a rest day today called Holland. And it is, as Steve said, a recreation of basically Dutch village, Holland. So yeah, the theme park's based on like a Dutch city, Dutch town, Dutch little houses.
So it's
Okay.
so it recreates the Netherlands.
It recreates the Netherlands.
Displaying life-size copies of old Dutch buildings.
It displays life-size.
Old Dutch buildings.
Okay, so yeah, it's basically a recreation of the Netherlands, and it's full-size Dutch buildings in Japan. So let's go and see it. If we can get in, if we can find out. If we don't, then obviously don't see the video. Let's just get on with it. How cool is that? How they've turned literally a windmill into one of the fairground rides. So this is like super exciting that we get to come and visit here. And you think the family views as well, the beautiful bit of the lake right there to your left, right. It's like a bit of a memorial there, or graveyard. It's just kind of strange to be in the theme park, unless it was one of the current owners and stuff. So we've literally walked down here, and we're now going to just go inside, or at least have a look around the mansion. Look at the solid iron gates to this place. You'd think the gate lights would have all been lit up. There's even like a... God, my camera keeps shaking. The mansion. Which Mason, I think, is house in France. Look at that. It's a beautiful like weather dial. I think it's like a weather dial they call it. It's got the wind bit on top. You can see the Roman numerals inside. Absolutely beautiful. So this would have been a seriously wealthy family. But the weirdest thing about this explore, we know nothing about the actual history of why these people just completely disappeared. Hello? Size of this mansion, bro. Gee. Let's shut the door behind us, brother. Steve. We hit the owner's jackpot. This is MJ, Michael Jackson. He's got his own theme park.
You think so? We're in Neverland, right?
We are in Neverland. Guys, check this out for a living room. Holy smoly. Oh, wow. Guys, these chandeliers. This is the icing of the cake. This is absolutely beautiful. Those chandeliers, all that woodwork on the ceilings. Guys, honestly, I am so impressed. Imagine having this as your living room. I'd have a full man cave in here. I'd have all my retro games, everything set up in here. This would be absolutely amazing. Dude. Honestly, I'm absolutely amazed of how cool this place looks. Just to give you an idea, imagine those lights on the sparkle on the ceilings. And you think this room, when it was all fully furnished, having like entertainment parties, everything going on here. So just imagine all three of these lights lit up, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20, 21, around about 21, 63 lights all lit up. And then you've got your wall lamps for that cosy evening. Just coming into the hallway. That staircase is absolutely beautiful, incredible. And you think the two doors at the top there, with the light shining through the ceiling. Wow. So this is obviously a Japanese millionaire. Oh, he's got to be. He's got 2 freaking villages outside, all his, a mansion. Look at the size of this place. So this would be literally my music room, my dance studio, everything. Not that I dance, but you know what I mean. You get it. Look at the old bar stools. Not digging the colour in it though. It's a bit too peach for me. But what I don't want you to forget in here, look at the marble flooring. And you see the dust of how long this place has been abandoned. Absolutely incredible. What is this room? It's like a random, I was going to say, like a random room with a toilet in it. This reminds me of like Resident Evil. Walk the staircase that the family once walked. And you can see there's picture frame lights. It just makes you wonder what artwork they had on the walls. To turn the camera around this way as well. Look at the mirrors. Oh wow. What I would do to own this place. Look at that ceiling there. All the glass light. So we won't go out there because we had a fishing boat or a boat, but look at the balcony. Imagine standing there. Obviously all the greenery's overgrown now, but you'd have seen all the lake from here. Oh wow, guys. Just imagine it's all brought up to date as your bedroom. As I said, your morning views would be out there across that lake, which you would have seen on the drone. This is a cool crib, Steve.
You like this place, Dave?
What do you think if this was your place?
Bro,
If you could move this house to the States now?
Dude, I mean, I would just want to renovate this place and live here and repair the theme park behind me. I think that'd be really cool.
That'd be so cool, man.
Yeah.
That's what I said, imagine it if you could move this house to where you are in Boston.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Like how you do it, how would you do this place up? You could cook. You could call, yeah, exactly. You could call it the Ronin Mansion. There's another little room here. You can see the mould all appearing on the ceiling. There's like a tapestry on the wall. So that was the staircase I passed downstairs, but it looks like it goes up on a third floor. Probably like an attic room, as we call it in the UK, a loft. Yeah, these rooms really need sort of changing. Even the front garden's beautiful. But it's just very dated in here. I do like old, I love sort of old vintage buildings, but I think this one could do with a bit of love. Look at that again. Across the landing there. And all down near the staircase. I love these sort of type ceilings because you'd have all the lighting up there. Imagine this beautiful house at Christmas as you go in the front door, a massive Christmas tree sitting up on the landing. And a huge shower and bathroom. Look at this. Wow. It's like some random taps there. I'm guessing there was a bathtub or something there at one point. Or just maybe a washing facility of taps. If you think the size of this place, they're just huge rooms. You could really change this place around. So Steve found a way into the balcony. Oh, Steve went out on the balcony. Feels like fresh air as well. As I said, you couldn't be any more nature than this. It's so in the countryside, this place. As I said, all your lakes and the garden. You can imagine when this is all wild bushes, but when this is all cleared and you can see all through the trees. It gives you an idea of the back end of this place as well. Nah, I don't know what this bit was used for. There's a lot of teddy bears, mascots, sorry, from the theme park. So obviously you put the head mask on. Some creepy So you see how long this place has been empty. The aircon unit's literally fallen out the ceiling. Look at these. There's a lot of figurines everywhere. Yeah, we are actually just in the basement. Oh, I think this is, oh no. It's all the star signs in the, look at that. How beautiful is that? Probably the old clock maybe off on the tower bits. Imagine if you just come alive and chase me with that hammer. They're everywhere. We've got a nice concrete statue there as well. The mirrors really freak you out because as you move around you think someone's standing there. Yes, we are actually just in the basement of this place. So working around the back of this mansion, just going to show you as well before I spin around on the house. So you think well, this property was probably up and running, and you can see it's been abandoned for a long time, the street lamps in there, but they would have had a whole view of this beautiful lake. As we spin around now, look at the back of this house. That's pretty incredible, to be fair. There's another rooftop stand there. So this is what the owner, I think, was trying to get from this place. As you see, it's full little Dutch houses. But what I say, I try and visualise, as I said, is imagine families and everyone coming down here. Now apparently the owner, this is all we do know, that he was very into entertaining people. So he would be walking around the park and enjoying himself with the locals. Wow, we can't even get over here. Yeah, so we couldn't go across that way, as you can see. It's absolutely rotten. We're just going to try Steve spotted another escalator earlier, so I'm going to try and head down that. So I guess we take the escalator down. You just hear the amount of leaves on the steps. So it's going to go straight to the rotten pier again. Oh, it's pretty sad. Damn. Such a shame. Probably me and Steve, we're never satisfied because we always want to show you more. And we could possibly get around these houses, Steve. I mean, look at that there, look. That's pretty cool, the old sign, Holland Village. The character shop. Doesn't look like anyone's been in this shop for a long time, but look at that. You can see the dust in here just floating around in the air. Loving all the cartoon characters. Look at the pirate in the corner with the head. Had the boy on a stick. This is a PG channel, guys. How was that?
It's just the wind.
Probably win. Hope. Okay, there's all the bathroom area. You see, this looks like another, like, cafeteria or something. You'd think the size of those timber that were used to the base of this, you'd think it'd be quite safe, but you just can't trust it. Nah, they just sound so hollow. I mean, look, it's a shame. As I said, wouldn't it be cool though to put this place, as I kept saying in the video, back on the map? God, the banging keeps frightening me. I'll make sure I'm on the concrete and not on the pier. Can't even see it, 'cause all I can feel is leaves. Yeah, this whole section soon. Won't be long. It's all going to come down. Look at the building over there with a date on it. Chocolate House, 1992. That's my place right there. The Chocolate House. And you can see it in this section as well. See the whole lot literally falling down. Oh, it's so sad as well, because over there is concrete again. I don't know how to get over there. I really want to check the Chocolate House out. Like really, really bad. But if anyone's seen the original Lampoon's Vacation, that's what it feels like. We drove 14-hour flight, nearly 14 hours of driving to get to a theme park that was closed. Sorry?
We might have to be careful in case someone comes around by boat.
What's that?
We probably have to be careful if like a boat comes.
Be careful walking on this as well, because I think the water runs under it.
Oh.
So rotted. Guys, look how beautiful this carousel is. You think a lot of these horses are like hand painted, and what a lot of people do now, they strip these down and they sell them. Oh wow. They're literally so beautiful. I'm not going to touch them, but you can see the old paint there flaking off. One of the cartwheels are just barely holding on. You can see how long it's been here as well, like all the decking. It's literally rotted. Just takes me back being on here. Like right back to when I was a kid. You think all the music going, all the lights flashing away. Sad, isn't it, that I'm actually sitting on one of the horses and you just want it to turn on and just take me round and up, down. It's so cool. So just kind of the view down there, be like, Dad, Dad, Steve, Dad. He's ignoring me. Dad, Look at me, Dad. He doesn't want to play. So you imagine back in the day, or when this place was thriving, they had a beautiful probably water feature there, water fountain going. All these probably may have been little shops and stuff. Probably a live music or stuff going on under the canopies. You could see just the straps hanging from the old canopies. Dad! Country roads, take me. Oh, he stopped it.
Not working, sir.
I was calling you, Dad.
It's not working.
Dad!
I'm not your dad.
You're not Dad?
Did you pay? did you pay already?
You picked me up in a strange car and told me you was my father.
Excuse me, sir. You're gonna have to get down.
I've not paid.
You're over the age limit.
Over the age limit.
You're too heavy.
I'm too heavy.
You can't start.
I probably am too heavy. I probably am. You see like part of the fixture there. And look at these huge cracks in the fiberglass of the body. You can see like the pier, well, I'll call it a pier. We call it like a pier in the UK. But it literally drops straight into the water below. So you don't really know what's safe to walk on anymore. And it gives you an idea just how rotten it is. I love this. Look at this though, it's so beautiful. I'm not being funny as well, it's something I'd love to rescue. Imagine taking that home and restoring all the wood, painting it all back up. You can see the metal bars there just between Steve's there, completely rotted out, where the base is obviously dropping and it's put stress onto the metal poles. Eventually it'll probably just all slowly fall down. I'm going to try and step around this pole. Damn. Just see how rotten it is. I don't even know how that's holding up. I literally just walked past and the lamp's about to fall off. Do you think it obviously brings back a lot of memories? Obviously this is like probably where you put a lot of the kids while you enjoy yourself, so kids can play in here. Again, the flooring. So I don't know how far this drops. You can see that. I mean, that looks like it drops quite a way down there. Oh, I don't know. Here's the bottom. Look at the rot in this place. I feel the kids would have played in here for hours. I don't even want to walk over there, guys. The flooring's so bad. You can hear it just, a whole lot is literally moving as I'm stepping around in here. Never like kids area. Oh, it's the same area. But that gives you an idea now how bad it is. That the whole thing is going. Hi, son.
Eddie, it's not working.
I
It's not moving.
told you no more ride. What a paint feel. You can imagine how when these were all painted up as well. Lovely and fresh. I don't want to hang on to this, but just to show you. Watch the base. It is literally. As you can see, this is the obviously control panel for the carousel. Oh, flooring's terrible here as well. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could get the power on? So just working my way around. Get attacked by bushes. Damn. So just getting attacked by bushes. It's a funny sounding bird up there. I've had quite a few comments in the past before saying, why do you put bird sound effects in videos? But I really don't. Honestly, I don't. I never put any sound effects in. I'm sure these buildings, it's hard enough touching the door handles. So it just shows you maybe after when the place started shutting down, they started storing a lot of stuff away. I mean, by looking how rotten this place is, I mean, this has been empty for a long time. Let's just have all these. Not quite sure. Oh, it's the toilet area. I was going to say, this side here, it's got a cot in it. Maybe you can leave your baby in here while you go off around the rides. It's a bit random in the toilets. Or maybe you put your child in there while you're going to the toilet. Look at the huge mansion there up there. There's like another windmill as well. It's a shame we can't even get round to them parts anymore. And it just gives you an idea now of straight in the drink, as they say. So up there is a stage all for the obviously live performances. So this has been a real fun time for Japanese people, I'd imagine, coming here. Even people all across the world coming over to see this beautiful theme park. As I said, it's right next to the lake. Imagine it, live entertainment, all these little shops or food areas thriving around here. You've got the water feature in the middle, you've got the carousel going in the background, all the music. Just around the corner you've got the ride that looks a huge windmill. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Not sure what the big tank under there. Maybe a cesspit tank, I'm not sure. So that's what I like bringing in my videos. I don't just want to video a place, I kind of want you to feel the place, if that makes sense. So as I'm walking around here, I want you to feel like I'm taking you with me, but I also try and bring life back to these places. I know it sounds crazy, but I would now picture, right, okay, so picture now, it's a dark night. Right, guys, picture this. So it's night time. All the stars are out. It's a clear, beautiful night. The moon's sitting just above the lake, very bright. All the lights are lit up under here. There's music going on. There's people dancing around on the wood. The little lantern here in front of me is standing up straight, lights on. In the background, you see the... So in the background there, you see the windmill spinning round. All the lights on the buildings, the beautiful carousel, all the lights going, the music coming from it. You know how carousels sound. They sound amazing. Probably a queue for the carousel. It's just amazing, isn't it? But look how nature has completely really claiming this place. Weeds growing up through everywhere. So as I said, I don't know what the connections are with Netherlands or why they wanted that theme. Maybe they just like the buildings. Sad, isn't it, really? All the things built, just no more. Just left abandoned. I don't even know how to get around to the old staircase anymore to up to the windmill. But I'm definitely going to try. I wonder if we can... Whoa, guys, size of these spiders. I don't even know where that went. That was huge. Look at the size of that. Bear in mind, it's huge. Let him alone. And as far as I know, they're called huntsman spiders. I'm not obviously too clued up on the spider scene, but I do know they do jump from trees. They do jump on your back, and apparently they like a ride. Oh, even this staircase. Literally hear it breaking under my feet. Oh. So you kind of got the same scenario up here. Understand where the beams are. So obviously the queue of people, the ticket office there. I'll try and stick to the beams. Should be okay. He says. Because it's a long way down if I do fall. Put it that way. Alright, I'm going to stop here a minute. But look at that. I mean, that's freaking high as well. So I used to hate rides when I was a kid. So I was that child, my parents wanted to take me to the theme park, and I'd be the one that doesn't want to go on any rides. But there you go. We finally made it up here. It's pretty skeptical though. It's pretty sketchy, I mean. Standing here wondering if any minute the flooring's just going to go, nah, I'm going to drop here. See it as I was coming up. Look at the staircase. It's like a fight with the bushes just to get down it. Try not to move the trees too much because I don't want to disturb them huge spiders. So it fell down my back. I'm not fussed about spiders, but definitely don't want to one jumping on me. Just coming back down. Just to check out if I've missed anything. Look at this. Still price list. Food menu. Just sitting out here chilling. So just put the menu up there now. I think it looks a bit better there. So yeah, we're going to head up and walk around up the top to the right. Just standing here you can see the original name of the park there. Holland Village. So it would have been probably a map of the whole park. But look at the walkways. Areas that people would have walked and would have been probably immaculate, swept clean. So So there's another set of gates there, probably another entrance to the park. But it's really beautiful, it's so peaceful here. So just coming down the slope, look at this old windmill. She's rotted bad. You can see the top's about to fall off. Bro, it's a picture of us video cameraing. This definitely would have been a very, very cool place. Again, another room, possibly for live entertainment. There's some artifacts still in the cabinets. With some photos and stuff, all left behind. Seeing some of these buildings, absolutely wrecked. That's the old sign up there, that SC Expeskies something. The way the ivory's just grown in there. It's cool how nature literally just takes over everything. So there's the pizza shop that I originally went in. And here's another building. God, it's like a full-grown tree nearly growing through that one. Just beautiful buildings. It's all been boarded pretty well. It's like a cafeteria. But we respect that. Never try and force entry. All this water is flooding out of this place. Definitely something leaking in there. So, into another building. Okay. So this building's so big, but it looks like, again, another kind of theatre area. It's kind of weird how the wooden steps go up there, along, and then drop down there, then another set of steps over there. This high beam ceiling. Future city. But I have no idea what this would have been used for. So if anyone's ever visited Holland, please put in the description below, let me know if you've been here and what this was used for. Was this kind of a room that they held events? It's huge. I can see lifts here, and staircase going up there. And you can see the back of this door is completely wide open, so I'm shocked there's not like monkeys jumping around in there, because there was definitely one earlier on the escalator. You could hear him. Okay, so this is that backstage. Yeah, so it's just different areas of the... Shit. Cool, you can feel the heat in here. So it's in the loft area, but yeah, I don't need to go in there. See the step here. Oh, it's about to give way. I don't actually know what this room was used for, Steve.
I have no clue, bro.
It's like an old pump bit there. Maybe it wasn't for performing, I don't know.
I think it had to be some type of performance.
It must have been used for something like that, 'cause it's such a huge area, but then this area here looks very, I don't know. It's
It's like above us, and
it's like a seating area. Yeah, seating area up
so
there.
maybe like, you know, people would kind of perform a show down here.
Yeah. And then maybe this was used in somehow. Probably it was all panelled off.
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe the actors and actresses would
Don't know.
climb up there and do some shows.
Strange. So just come up the steps here, you can see this would have been the whole security area. Probably for the park. I'm just getting water drip on my neck. So obviously we went in a door on the far end, we've walked all the way through this building, we've just come out these doors here. Obviously quite a bit of the place is open, but obviously the stuff that is locked, we can't go in. So it looks like there's a nail through there or something. Yeah. It's all been screwed up. Oh, the smell in this place is horrendous. The mould, there's lizards running around the floor. Huge spiders in this place. As you can see looking back this way, how cool is this place? Okay, so this is the other side of this building. But honestly guys, the smell in this room is horrible. So just go and check this building out. Oh, this is so cool. See, just the building's all left. Looks like a kind of bar area or something. Maybe where the adults could have come and drunk. But you think right on top of this building, there's a huge windmill. And the old lanterns there, which would have been on front of the house, has fallen down. It's like a bar or something. Oh, we're at the other end of the pier, Steve. So this is the end of the road for this path. Afraid we can't go any further. But yeah, so we were that side. Obviously you could see we've worked all the way around that side. It just makes me wonder what's in the buildings further down that we now can't get into. As I said, you imagine owning this place now, buying it, taking all this wood off, putting all fresh wood down.
What the heck, we're back here?
Yeah, we're the other side. The end of the road, Steve. So ladies and gentlemen, it's the end of the video as we lose light once again. So we're going to shut this house up and leave it exactly how we found it. But I just want to mention one thing. If you enjoy the videos, please hit that like and subscribe. It means the world to me. Follow us on all social media links. All links are in description. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I love every one of you. And thank you so much for watching my video. It means the world to me. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Let's get out of here.